world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. Well, I'm still in Bintulu. I was going to go out and explore today, but I got stuck into editing. I actually edited 2 videos today. It's about 2 o'clock now, and for my fellow creators, you'll know that 2 videos in the morning, that's a lot of work. So I haven't done much today. I'm feeling very rested though. I'm going to head into town where we went in the other video, get something to eat. This time I'll go actually into the town part instead of the shopping centre I went to yesterday. Yeah, it's hot guys. I've still got to wear this shirt because of Kelly's tattoo. And tomorrow morning we head to Miri. So, yeah, I checked the buses. There's some buses really early, but there's one that leaves about 10:30. I think that's a good time to go. If it was across the road from the bus station like at Cebu, I might have got the early bus, but it's a bit of a drive from here to there, so yeah, I'll just get the 10:30 bus. I should be there by 2 in the afternoon. I've already got a hotel booked. Nothing flash like this one, but just a normal cheap room. Well, reasonably cheap. I think it was about about $10 US a night, about 15 Australian. Anyway guys, I'm waffling as usual. I'm going to wander in. I'll show you when I decide what I'm going to eat. Well guys, my sandal just broke. And they're older than my YouTube channel, so I was about due some new ones. The bottoms had popped out a while ago. I knew I needed new ones, so that gives me something to do for the afternoon. Find a shoe shop. This is another shopping centre. This is a more affordable one, I think, by the difference in the people that are shopping here. But I'm trying to find some shoes, some sandals. I tried a couple of pairs on, but they're really uncomfortable. I do so much walking in these things. They've got to be comfortable. There's another shoe shop there. I'll head up there in a minute. I'll just see what's around the corner. Well guys, I haven't been able to find a bootmaker, a shoe shop, well, a couple of cheap shoe shops, but I do so much walking on these things. I need them to be comfortable and good, but nothing. Normally when I'm walking around I see them everywhere except when I want one. And some days, every restaurant I walk past I want to eat at, then other days I just can't seem to choose. But today, coming here, having a noodle soup, and I'm very, very hungry. Well guys, I walked around here hours yesterday and today, and somehow I've managed to get myself completely and utterly lost. I've got no idea where I am, no idea where my hotel is. I don't even really know what direction my hotel is, but we're still in Bintulu, so it has to be around here somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I know where I am now. I do know where I am now. And in the last video guys, I thought I'd saw something on the waterfront. Then I realised it was just construction. Well, I wasn't really wrong, because they're building a bridge across here. And this is the esplanade. Beautiful guys. These waves out here, I'm not sure if they're surfable, but if they are, you could probably pick one up on that point and surf it right across to this point. It's beautiful guys. I meant to bring you here in the last video, but I forgot. Same as usual. Look at all this plastic everywhere guys. Please don't throw plastic out. But yeah, that all through there. Yes. Amazing. Nice waterfront up there. That must be in front of these flash hotels. Hey. Now we're at the central bus station. I'm going to Miri. It's got about an hour till my bus. Just Had some noodles and coffee from this place straight across the road from the bus station where the open cover is pouring with rain today. It's a bit of a relief, really nice and cool. I should be in Miri in about 3 or 4 hours after the bus leaves, so 4 or 5 hours from now. And guys, Janet and I decided very early on in the piece, if we didn't like somewhere, we just wouldn't talk about it. We wouldn't say negative stuff, but I have to say, do not stay at the Jinhold apartment hotel in Bintulu. Just terrible. The room was comfy enough. The hot water was great, but it lasted less than a minute. And the food was chicken nuggets with rice, and it was cold. The coffee was cold. They had a soup station, but that was cold. Really, it was just terrible, guys. So don't stay at the Jinhold Hotel in Bintulu. Jinhold Apartment Hotel. Guys, in Miri, this is the Miri bus station. We're just right near the border of Brunei, which I'll head there on Sunday. It's Friday today. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit out the front and order a grab, head to my hotel and have a bit of a look around. So I'll get the camera out a bit later. Hey guys, I made it to Miri. This is my hotel, the Pacific Orange. I've lost my phone, I'm an idiot. I think I left it in my grab. Everything's in there. I can't even contact Janet until later. I can get her on Facebook and things through my laptop. Just how stupid, but... And we keep ringing it, nobody's answering, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, hopefully I get my phone back. If not, I'm in trouble. Well guys, the Pacific Orient Hotel, I can't speak highly enough of them, guys. It's a really comfy hotel. It was about 15 US a night maybe, and one of them kept ringing my phone number, and the other one checked the CCTV to get the registration of the grab. And by the time I'd got back to my hotel, back to the hotel, they'd found my phone. Amazing, guys. So thank you very much, and I'll have to be more careful from now on. That was just stupidity. I really don't know how I let that happen, but I will be more careful from now on. This is a pretty amazing city, guys. As far as the eye can see back that way, food, same as up this way. I'm hungry. I'm just waiting for my dinner. Well guys, this is a really thriving little town. It's all hotels and restaurants, and really friendly people, especially for Malaysians. Everyone's saying hello and smiling, which I've kind of missed since I've been in Malaysia. Singapore was sort of the same, but a bit more reserved. But Indonesia, this isn't quite as friendly as Indonesia, but it's everyone's nice and happy here. I like it here. And good morning, guys. I had a great breakfast back at my hotel, the Pacific Orient. I would have filmed a bit in there, but they were playing modern music, a Christmas CD. I can't remember the girl's name, but the one Sharon Osbourne hates. She's pretty good. I don't know why Sharon hates her so much, but anyway. This is the Miri Handicraft Centre. I'm led to believe it's a museum, not just a shop. Let's go in and have a look. Yes, it is just local stores. And all the local handicrafts, obviously, because it's the handicraft centre. This material. Bags. Guys, I have to admit I'm a little bit disappointed. I was led to believe this was a museum, but that was just no one misinforming me. It was just lost in translation. This lady here is making some material, doing a bit of weaving. Anyway guys, I'm going to go and try and find something a bit more interesting. Going to have a wander around. There's a whole lot of stuff up in the hill which we can't see now because of the clouds. hopefully the clouds will disappear during the day, and then I'll jump in a grab and head up there. There's a big Miri sign up there and some big building, observatory, but we'll find out later, I hope. But right now I'm going to go and have a wander, see what I can see. The food street where I was last night's down there. We'll head down there in a little while because the bar sells soda water. I'll be thirsty for a soda water very soon, I think. Okay, so there's the Miri sign there. It wasn't as high as I thought. I thought we were inside the clouds. And there's a derrick up there, like a mining derrick. So I imagine it's an old mine up there. But what I'm going to do is go back to my hotel, see if I can't get a... I noticed yesterday there's an option on Grab. I haven't made up my mind yet. So I might hit that as my destination and see if I can't get a Grab for a few hours to show me around Miri. Guys, this is Chin. He's my tour guide for the day. He's working out at about maybe $6.50 US an hour, which is, I don't mind paying that. Right now we're going up to Canada Hill where the sign is and the mining derrick, and we'll find out what that's all about. This is the Miri sign now. That's my hotel down there with the blue roof. Just to the right of those big buildings, this is Miri. Now this, I'll go around the front, but this is the Petroleum Sciences Museum. So I'm guessing Miri's another oil-rich city. Yeah, that looks like an oil derrick off there. Could be another one over there, yes. Oh, and another. Yes, so I think there's quite a few. Another. Let's hope these people are getting a bit more from their oil than they were back in southern Kalimantan. Now, this is the Grand Old Lady, it's called, the oil derrick. And this is the Petroleum Museum. I'm not going to go in, guys. Museums bore me a little bit, but this is where it is, up in the hill with the sign. It's called Canada Hill, if I didn't tell you that earlier. Amazing view, as you just saw, an amazing view of the city. There's a restaurant, I think, over here, or a bar called City View. Not open now. But yeah, it's worth coming up here, guys. It's worth having a look in there, I'm told. But I've got a fair bit to see today, or I've got a bit to see today. And this is a pretty popular spot to come and sit. Apparently there's a couple of restaurants up here we'll go and have a look at. There's a big seahorse statue that I saw, but you can see out here all the oil rig derricks. So yes, this is a pretty oil rich city. Beautiful. Wouldn't be swimming here though, I don't think. This is a little esplanade on the river. Look at this, guys. Traditional building. How old would this be, Katharina?
What?
This building, how old?
I think it's more than 20 years.
Okay. So my Grab driver didn't speak English and he had no idea where to take me, so I got a new driver, Katharina. And so it is only 10-15 years old, but it's built in traditional style. Meeting hall. All the detail that's gone into this woodwork. Yeah. This is the seahorse statue I was talking about, but it's actually a lighthouse if you look up there. Stop the ships hitting the shore. Yeah. It's more close up of the lighthouse. Just beautiful, guys, look at this. Amazing. And again, I'll say it the same as I said in Kalimantan. Billions of dollars being made up there, and there's still people living in tin shacks here. And this is the really popular beach. I'm here today, and here's the night market. So it looks like you can rent little motorbikes here, but this is the night market. There's a couple of stalls open now. We'll go and have a look. The restaurants there. That's where we were before, just the other side of that point. You can see most of this is shut, but in the evenings it's It's a very, very busy spot, I hear. It's a little bit out of town though, so I won't be coming here. This is where it is, just up the road from the Seahorse Lighthouse. And I've found out since that the seahorse is the symbol of Miri. So there's quite a few seahorse statues around the place. Yeah, it's not so hot, guys, but it's unbelievably humid. That's why my tattoos got infected. I've had a few. I've been being really careful, taking antibiotics, using antibiotic cream, because I've had tropical ulcers before in Broome. Back in my young drinking days, you get the sandflies would bite you and it comes up in little blisters, and when the blisters pop, it gets horribly infected. I've never ended up in hospital with it, but I've had a few friends have ended up in hospital with it, but they've been like raging alcoholics, like no food, just alcohol. So that's why it affected them so bad. But yes, I'm hoping, because Kelly's tattoo would have been one of the best tattoos on my body, just amazing. But with the infection, I'm not sure how well the colour's going to hold. And here we are back at the river on the other side. We were over here somewhere before with Katharina, I think her name was. Uber driver, Grab driver. But we'll go for a wander down here. I'm looking for some lunch, which there's plenty of places to have lunch, but just keep discovering new things like this little poor people's village. And guys, I'm not going to go and walk around in here uninvited. We've been to a few places like this in Indonesia, Indonesian Borneo. It's just a network of little tracks like this, heading through all these shanties. I was told this restaurant, Kuku, does an extra special laksa. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. I'm pretty hungry. It's just started pouring with rain after the heat this morning. It's a relief, I can tell you that. Guys, this is the Miri Mega Mall. It's just gigantic. They tend to put malls with hotels here, so I don't know how much of it hotel and how much of it's mall, but I'm going to go in and have a look, find out if my Malaysian SIM card will work in Brunei. Well guys, I've got no idea where I am. My hotel might be that way. I'm close enough to my hotel. Look what I found, and I'm full. I just ate something inside, and I had that laksa a little while ago, but I'll be definitely coming here in an hour or so when I'm hungry again. Oh man, this is... I hope it's open in an hour or so. Look at this, guys. I'd have one of these drinks, but after eating that tomato sauce thing in Cebu, I'm never trusting those again. Look at this, guys. Sweets, all sorts. I was hungry. Now I have to find my hotel. Well guys, this is the view from my window at my hotel. That's the Miri sign up there on the hill. I'm not sure if you can see. You'll be able to see the flashing red light next to it and the restaurant lights and things. What an amazing day. This is an incredible town. I wish I had longer here, but I'd already booked in Brunei. I didn't think this was going to be anything like this. This is a very oil-rich town. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of Westerners in the bar down the road. There's some very, very well-dressed locals. So yes, I think there's quite a bit of money in this town. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. May as well hit that bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment. Give me a big thumbs up. Share this video everywhere you can. We'll see you in the next one.